Hey everybody, it's your boy Vito Gesualdi. Oh man, this card's so good and it's foil. Alright, so here's the deal. I'm up in a 4-3-2-2. Day after Thanksgiving, so I'm actually eating some turkey while I play. I'm a fat kid. Uh, so I've been winning every draft on the back of being red-green. And having Wolf Run is like great. All of a sudden, even your crappiest creatures are super problems. That being said, I'm not going to first pick Wolf Run over like Geist Flame or Villagers. Villagers is my favorite green creature, and Geist Flame is super red removal. I think I'm supposed to take Geist Flame first, even though I just love to train wreck Villagers and have enough 3-drops to get there. Rakish Air is good, but it's really hard to find enough vampires to go with it. We'll take Flame, because Flame is splashable and good. And immediately start trying to get back into green with Dark Thicket Wolf. Is this good? It puts tokens, you get double tokens. I saw somebody do that once with white, and it was really good. But yeah, Wolf is just... It's green's best common 2-drop. We're going to have a second one here and be pretty happy about it. I've had to make this choice before between Prey Upon and Wolf, but I find I actually find... these will spin for some reason. I don't know, it's just good to put this guy down turn 2 and start beating. And again, we're going to try and get back into red. I will happily push red-green a lot of the time, and it usually gets me there. Crossway Vampire, obviously a fine pick. The white's coming a little late, the black's coming a little late. But Kessig Wolf is just fine and backs up our Geese Flame pick. And we're pretty much just staying on target for red-green because it is our favorite. I don't like taking this guy just because my 5 slot is usually dedicated to Pitchburn Devils and red-green. That being said, it's like Rangers, Guile, or Furor are the only other picks. And, I don't know, Guile's okay, but I would rather... My trick slot is usually reserved for, what do you call it, Nightbird Chronicles or whatever. That card's really good, and if you're white, you should take it. So we're taking Traveler's Amulet to splash something. The color this red-green really likes to splash is blue. And you splash, the bounce spell. This guy... I'm eating turkey while I play. I'm like a terrible person. I'm taking Lumberknot, but here's the thing. He's not as good as he should be. Lumberknot is, like... I've seen him be ridiculous against myself, but honestly, I would rather take Festerhide Boar if given the choice, just because all red-green wants to do is put heat on, and this guy is like late-game heat, which is not as exciting. Like, you have to put him down early and hope that, you know, he sits around for a while, is I guess all I'm trying to say. Oh, turkey. Did you guys make turkey? Because I made a baller turkey. Bet you guys had families that cook for you. No. I cook for my family. I keep wondering if just getting every creature card out of my graveyard is good. I'm pretty much willing to try it. There's nothing else here. And I will take this stupid rare home with me, because there's, again, nothing else in that pack. There's the Nightbird's clutches I wanted. Mask ain't bad. But I'd prefer to put that... You want to put that on, like, an evasion guy, for which there are very few in this format. I just want to beat through twice without anyone being able to do anything about it. Take this garbage. Take that, which is actually pretty decent. That card's actually not bad, and if you get a Fear of the Bitten and don't have anything else to play, feel free to just, like, throw it on something. Even if you just get through for a turn, you're getting through an extra, what, 4 damage? So red got cut pretty hard. Although that late Nightbird clutches tells us it's not completely cut off. And hopefully from the left we get the Brimstone Volleys. There it is. I think that's going to be the pick, hands down. Butcher's Cleaver is interesting. You can usually find a couple humans in the green at least. But it's Brimstone Volley. We're going to kill people. And that's usually pretty good to do. Hoping to spin the Kessig Wolf out of there. Just have another solid 3-drop. And now I got to check Champion of the Parish, because I think that card's going for money right now. Champion of the Parish. Less than a ticket. Fuck my life. Alright, we're not taking Champion. Assmouth Hound ain't terrible. Probably going to be Assmouth. Is it really only worth like a ticket? What did people need? It's worth a ticket. I'm not gonna pay any more from that. Yeah, we'll take Assmouth. There's nothing. It's just a bad pack overall anyway. Victim of Night. So black's pretty open. We're still allowed to splash a color if we want to. Could splash white for Gallows Warden, though it really doesn't go that well by itself. Unburial Rites is another card I'm not really interested in splashing because I can't double splash on it. Really kind of too far into... Well, I could get out of green to go black. The green's not kicking ass. There's really nothing here. There's like Ironsmith, which is not great. I'm kind of willing to take a risk on black. Is that stupid? It seems stupid at this point. We're pretty far into both colors, and 2 Dark Thicket Wolf. Yeah, we'll let Thicket go by. Cultist, very good. Actually, this is a marquee card, I feel. Wow, blue, huh? There's the Pitchburn Devils I want. Also Prey Upon, though, which is kind of pretty sexy removal. Though, I guess actually we're kind of creature light. So, we'll take the Devils. Kind of doubles his removal. There's the Silent Departure that we want to splash, so we will take that. Foil Claustrophobia? Well, we'll take Festerhide Boar. I'm looking at Shimmering Grotto. Still a dead weight in this pack. Could have gone black, but I think green's going to hook us up. Fuck, I would have had 2 Victim of Night, and what was the other card? I don't care. Whatever. It's too late now. I can just hate it, though, which I'm going to do. Nothing in there I wanted. We did spin the wolf. Again, red-green, you just want to critical your creatures. As much fun as it is to try and take, fun things, you really just need the dudes. I would have an interloper here. Honestly, with those 2 picks, I could just still go black. I mean, we're not playing Parallel Lives. Creeping Renaissance is like a fun joke. We're not playing Moon Mist. Civilized Scholar, eh? This card can be annoying, but I'm willing to let it... Well, I don't really need an Ancient Grudge. I don't need any of these cards, so I'll take that away from somebody. Alright, double Nightbird. Nightbird's Clutches is basically your red Silent Departure, because you're just getting stuff out of the way. But that being said, there's no reason not to. I will run both Nightbird's Clutches and Silent Departure. Typically, though, only like 3 of those effects. So if I picked up Grasp of Phantoms, I would probably cut a Nightbird's Clutches. Obviously, the blue ones are better because they require my opponent to tap out to put the thing back down. And we get a mountain. I'm trying to eat my turkey. My delicious turkey. Force in red-green has not been too bad so far. We're getting our second Brimstone Volley, which is obviously awesome. Sad to see some pretty solid stuff go, but come on. We're keeping the curve low, and then we're blasting them in the face for 5 to win the game. Just get a couple guys out, start hitting, finish them off, do the Nightbird's Clutches to get a little extra through, and then just when they think they might recover, volley to the face. Mayor of Make Wolves, yes please. Wow, I wish I had more. Oh, it just boosts wolf creatures, so we're fine with that. Fuck, I want to take Heretic's Punishment, but I'm already running 2 Brimstone Volley, 2 Nightbird's Clutches. We don't have room for stuff like this. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, I'm also running Geist Flame and that, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like, little things I already want to run. My buddy Greg would tell me I'm high, and that I should just take this and pitch 3 damage at my opponent's faces every turn. But I don't know, I just, like, want more guys. My deck... that's tough. I mean, because the other pick is Ambush Viper, which is just fine. Heretic's Punishment, it's really a... You gotta be able to stall the board, and we're not doing that right now. Interesting pack. I'm kind of low on big guys to finish them off, which is why I'm looking at Scourge here. Gutter Grime is only really good if you have some Wrath type effects, like 2 to everything. Harvest Pyre, we already have 2 Brimstone Volleys, so I don't think we need it. We'll take Scourge. I do like Blood Crazed Neonate. especially with 2 Nightbirds clutches. But my 2 slot is already pretty good. Crossway Vampire completely fits in with what we're trying to do, which is to just get through. Honestly, I could almost cut green at this point. Honestly, I might just cut green at this point and put more cut Banshee in with Victim and whatever. No, because I have Mayor. What am I talking about? That being said, there's nothing here I want, so I either hate Banshee or Rebuke. This could rebound pretty easily, so if they tap out for Rebuke, we're fine. And you can usually play it around Rebuke. Man, a lot of good cards not in my colors. Black is just getting hooked up. Both Patrician and Mauler are problems. Mauler definitely presents a bigger problem by pretty much holding everybody back. Whereas Patrician, we can slam in against it. It'll trade for just about... Well, it won't trade for Dark Thicket Wolf. I don't know. We know that black is going both ways, so we can chip it. Caravan Vigil would help me splash the blue. If I actually am doing that. I still haven't decided. I don't want Spider. Abattoir Ghoul is annoying, but yeah, I'll take Caravan Vigil. Wolf number 3, I'm pretty okay with that, given the 2 Crossfleet Vampires and 2 Nightbirds clutches. Just gonna take a stupid rare home with me. I mean, I don't know. I would almost do that if I could get aggressive enough. That might be a good enough reason not to run the Silent Departure. I have 3 Nightbirds clutches. I don't think I'm running all of them, though. I don't even think I'm splashing Silent Departure at this point. I can, but I just have too many playables otherwise. It's a flashback bounce spell. It's so good. Look at this Wolf Lord. And I have oh, okay, I have 2 werewolves. That and this guy. We'll see, man. Kind of interested in Creeping Renaissance. Just get back all my creatures. But that assumes my creatures are going to die, and I assume that that's not actually going to happen. The only reason they're going to die is because I sack them to Cultist. Alright, this is an interesting one. It's going to be pretty hard to build. Just because our playables are pretty stocked up. Wolf, Viper. I mean, let's put the obvious awesome guys in the deck. Lumberknot is not one of them. Alright, and cards that burn the hell out of people's faces. Alright. I want to put more creatures in here. So can I see if I convert mana cost? Testing. No, sorry, I thought I had lost my thing. Ironsmith. What do I think about Ironsmith? Gives me a 5th 2-drop. Can be pretty good. It's a lot better when you have something to actually put on him, though. I'm willing to put Scourge up because our pile of giant guys is non-existent. I gotta run Nightbird's clutches. I think I'm running 2 Nightbird's clutches. Lumberknot is a possibility. I don't love it, though. I mean, I kind of like after they're like down and out, you come in with these guys. Wish I had more Festerhide boars. Could splash Makeshift Mauler and Silent Departure. That would involve running Caravan Vigil, Traveler's Amulet. And I hate running spells that all they do is find land. That being said, these are like pretty beefy cards. And double red is something I have to find. Not a lot of green spells, actually, to be honest. Could even run Civilized Scholar, transform it, then Nightbird's clutches it in for 5. But that assumes I'm discarding creature cards to it, which I don't love. Yeah, I wouldn't run that. Yeah, I think I'm willing to splash the blue. Lumberknot. I mean, oof. I think I run Lumberknot. Creeping Renaissance? No. Run Caravan Vigil to smooth out the mana. That's 2 blue cards we're trying to find. I mean, it could also run Traveler's Amulet. Other than werewolves and wolves. My wolf count is actually pretty high. Does this guy count as a wolf? No. I don't think it's good enough to run the Moon Mist, though. I'm thinking about running another Traveler's Amulet instead of a land. But I hate that you gotta pay down for it. And do I want a third Nightbird's Clutches? No, because I'm splashing Silent Departure. Overall, this looks pretty fine. Is there any reason to run Parallel Lives? No. Suggest? I don't need that many. Beep. Beep. Do beep. That should get it done, right? 872. You want to make sure to hit stuff like that, turn whatever. That gives me 3 blue sources for 2 blue cards. I believe that this is fine. I'm wondering if not being able to hit Crossway Vampire regularly is going to be a problem, but I think that the power level of these 2 cards makes that more than fine. I mean, something's going to die, and I'm going to want a 4-5 on the board. Let's be honest. I wonder if it's better to splash that thing and try and burn him out. Traveler's Amulet. I'm really not running Ironsmith. He's just fine. Especially if he's a 3-1 first striker. I could get rid of Mauler, cut down the number of islands. Is that silly? I got enough tiny guys. I want a slightly big dude, even if I gotta go outside of my colors to get it. Could be Grizzled Outcast instead of that guy, though. More reliable. A lot more reliable, actually. Yeah, then I can run another mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be enough to hit stuff like Lumberknot. I'm going to try it. I'm not sure if it's the best build. Honestly, I'm considering putting another Nightbird's Clutches in there. Let me see. Nightbird's Clutches, man. It's really good. It's really good. But 2 of them's like already overkill. I don't want to draw into 3 of them and just lose the game. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to eat turkey.